go. Microphone check. I didn't get used to that. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Therapy Without a Degree. Chapter 63.
Chapter 63, y'all. Zane in the building. We back.
There we go. We got Zane, and we got Tay on the line.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Not much, man. Chilling, living, man. Had a kind of hectic day, but it's all good.
You didn't have a good day?
What about yourself? I said I had a kind of hectic day, but it's all good, man. What about yourself?
Yeah, man. Same here. Pretty busy. Today I was, I had a really, really dope experience. I was actually on the news rant. So anyone that's listening to this, last week we interviewed Evan the Show. So he invited me on his show, and I was on there. It's called the News Rant. It was actually really good.
Oh, shit, man. Is it online where I can view it?
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to drop at 12 p.m. So I'll send you the link.
Definitely do that.
Word, I like that. And what about you, Zane? What'd you do today?
Today, I went to work. I'm on spring break, so I'm good.
You on spring break now?
Yeah, I'm on spring break right
all
now. So I'm chilling right now. And today, I brought a special guest, my brother, only in Jersey.
Only in Jersey?
Only in Jersey.
That's the name?
Yep, that's my boy.
All right. Is he ready right now to talk, or?
I think whatever. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Whenever you do, go a little closer to the mic.
I got you.
All right. So, yeah. What up, everybody? Thank you for listening again. Also, too, thank you to everyone that's given us a review on iTunes. Really, really appreciate it. It's really, really dope. I really fucks with it because we're like 5 stars all the way. So everyone that has given us a review on iTunes has given us 5 stars. That's really, really dope. That's powerful. So the topic for today is self-assessment. Self-assessment. What do you think about that, Zane?
I mean, I do that every year, actually, and I've actually been moving it to every 6 months. I mostly evaluate my business, but to evaluate my business, I need to evaluate myself since I'm the one that's creating the customer service. But I realize you have to really dig deep to how do you feel, because you have to essentially be up to like optimistic energy all the time, because you can't have a day where you just I don't give a fuck. Like you can't. You have to always have that. You have to always be on point with yourself. So you have to check yourself. So maybe I'll do every 3 months. Sometimes I'll do every 6 months.
Okay, that's when you do like your whole self-assessment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tay, what about you? How often do you do your self-assessment?
I haven't did one actually in a while. Only reason I did mine more recently, honestly, is because this was our topic, which is actually something I really needed to do. But usually when I do my self-assessments, I pretty much look at where am I trying to get to, what accomplishments I've made, and also I look at am I happy in my current situation.
Okay. Yeah, your current situations, right?
Right.
Okay, I like that. What about Jersey? What do you...
Well, I self-assess weekly.
Okay.
So I do it a lot more often because I have a lot of short-term goals that I want to hit like in the immediate future, and so I try to stay on top of it as much as I can. So it's like, every week I kind of like go through, I have like a daily thing where I'm like, okay, I got to get this and that done every single day. And so I try to stay consistent with it. And so weekly, I'm like, okay, how far am I from the next goal? Because I feel like if I do it the 3 month or the 6 month goal, then it's like, it's a lot farther away, and it's not as tangible as like a weekly assessment is for me personally.
Yeah, I mean, you do it more often, so it's always stuck in your head.
It's always fresh, and you don't get bored. Like there's always something new to hit, some new high to hit. So
word. I like to do it like that too. I like to do it very often, as often as I can, and maybe not as complete as what I'm going to break down, because I actually have a nice little list of what I think everyone should do when they're going to do their self-assessment. So I don't really do all this, obviously every day, but I do feel like I do a piece of it every day, at least a little bit here and there. I started doing it without me even realizing what it was. Before me even realizing what self-assessment actually was, I started noticing myself doing it when I started doing Uber. I was an Uber driver, right? And, when you're driving, you just kind of zone out. You guys know when you're driving, you just zone out. You're listening to music or whatever. Or if you're not listening to music, you zone out, right? And you start self-assessing without even realizing it.
Right.
So that's kind of when I started doing it. And then I started realizing I was doing it every day because obviously I'm working every day. And that's when I realized this shit was so powerful because I'm like, yo, I'm doing it every day. I just started noticing. It was just, I was like, my ideas were always fresh. I was just handling shit every single day. I was coming up with way more content, way more ideas. And I'm like, wow, if I self-assess this much, just imagine what I could accomplish.
Right. But you also do have to be careful though. There's some people that like self-assess
overly.
Overly.
Yeah.
Like it's more than self-assess. It's like self-obsess.
Yeah. Self-sabotage.
Yeah. Self-sabotage. They'll be so into themselves. They'll start nitpicking like certain things, and it's like, okay, you gotta backtrack a little, and you gotta, take a breather. Everything is gonna come.
Yeah, nothing wild like that, but you just kind of have to think about, all these things that we're gonna cover. But I think a little bit here and there, and it just does really something dope to do. Mm-hmm. And Tay, man, I'm glad that we inspired you.
Yes, sir, man. Like, I've listened to, like I said, Eric Thomas, and I needed to do it, and I just hadn't got around to it. Just kept putting it off, and I'm gonna do it because that was actually one of his things he said we needed to do in order to kind of see where we want to get to in life. And I was like, all right, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. Put it off, and I'm glad we've had this topic, like I said, because it gave me a chance to sit down and see where I was at, where I was trying to get to, and back to what you were saying, like it gave me like that confidence. Like that's right before I got my promotion, and my Herbalife shit. Right when I started doing the self-assessment. And it was like, when I did that, I got like a little swagger to myself, a little confident. And then I got a promotion. So it's like, hey, okay, so now I see, hey, this is what I need to do. I'll set these keys up, set everything, get them on my index order. Everything will be gravy.
Word, yo, I'm with it. Also, yo, congratulations again to Tay. He got his nice promotion with Herbalife. Shout out to you.
Congrats, brother.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Also, anyone that's listening to this, if y'all ever need some Herbalife, yo, Tay, let them know where they can find their stuff. Let them know about it a little bit.
Hey, man, you can go to my page, Tay Gaines, on Instagram, and I have my link in there. Also, you get to check out some of my workouts, get to see my before and after, and also you get to see, that fun we have down there. Anybody that's in Durham, North Carolina. Also, if you're across the state, I have people that I can link you up with. You guys can work out there.
All right, word. Yeah, I'm getting on my shit, trying to lose this weight. I might have to look in some of your products as well. I know.
Man, I see you putting in work, man.
Trying to. I know Zane is getting there too, man.
Word, we put in work. We put in work, trying to get Brolic out here.
He's trying to get like my roommate, Brendan. Yo, Brendan, you heard that, right? We got Zane over here. His goals is try to get like Brendan 2019.
2019, bro. I'm almost there.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
It's good to stay healthy, especially as a African American man. It's good to stay healthy, man, because we die young anyway.
Word. You gotta eat right too. That's the most important. You got high diabetes rate.
Yes, sir. And hey, I don't know if you saw my picture that I posted up the other day, Joe, with me and the old head.
You and DMX?
Yeah, tell me what. I bet you can't guess his age, bro.
I'm gonna say 43.
Nah, yeah, I give you another shot, bro.
Younger, or older?
Older.
47.
He's 55 years old, bro.
What? 55?
You know who I'm talking about, right?
DMX. DMX.
Yo, this dude just looked just like DMX, bro.
Who?
He put a picture up, him and this dude.
Oh, it wasn't DMX?
Nah. I swear I thought it was DMX. But that's dope, man.
He's 55 years old, man. That's my stepdad, man. My dad, not stepdad. I don't believe in step-parents. I believe in parents. Yeah, man.
I love that, bro.
Man. And look, he's killing me in the game right now, so I'm trying to get like him, man.
That's dope, man. That's awesome that you have that inspiration. You have that around you, and I love what you said about that whole thing with the father and stepfather. I'm actually a stepdad myself, and I like to think that I'm her father.
Right. I mean, you're a male influence in her life, and that's one of the things, especially women need. They need a male influence in their lives because they don't really get to know the male mind unless they have a man in their life to kind of tell them, hey, this is how guys are, so you might want to look out when you see these signs. You know, women raising their kids, you know, they can raise them as a single mom and do a great job. I do not knock single moms. Shouts out to you all. But sometimes, you know, I feel like a man is needed in a daughter's life in certain situations.
Word. All right. Yo, also, shout out to our intern. Yo, we have an intern for the first time on the podcast. He's really doing his thing over here, man. Like, he's really hustling.
He getting the angles.
He's trying to get angles over here and shit. Like, he's doing really, really good. Right now we got him doing like little pictures, little videos and shit. And he's really, really dope. So shout out to our intern and shout out to his mom for letting him come through. I like that.
Big shouts, man. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. You're doing something positive.
Word. All right, so I'm going to basically just run down his list for this self-assessment. And if you guys have anything to say about any of these, we'll get back to them. But I just kind of want to run down this list. For self-assessment, I believe that you really have to kind of figure out all these things about yourself, right? So the first one is what your priorities are. Okay? Priorities. Next is your values. You know, what do you value? Next, motivation. Yo, our intern is really killing it. He really wants that bag. Yo,
work for it.
So, what motivates you? Okay. And next, what are your abilities? What can't you do? Your needs. What are the things that you need? What are the things that you require? What are the things Zane requires? Tay require, all of us. Next one is your preferred environment. What environment do you feel you work best in? Do you live in best? Everything, you know, I mean, our time is valuable. What environment do we want to be in?
So what motivates me?
Yeah, that's another thing I did want to do with these things. I wanted to kind of know all of us because maybe it might inspire other people to help think about it. So I want to know what motivates Zane.
It's interesting because I never really asked myself that question anyway. What motivates me is I guess it came with time because I started to pay it forward because somebody helped me out. So my motivation is kind of helping others and making sure they succeed. So my motivation is making sure people around me that are humble are taken care of, and I help them to help other people. And I want that to kind of be like a ripple effect where everybody's helping everybody in a positive way. That's my motivation. So if I help one person and they possibly can help the next person, I think that's a great thing to do to start to make change, essentially. Because I mean, we all live in this world where everybody's a man for themselves, but it's time to kind of change that perspective. And if you want, be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Be the change you want to see in the world. I actually put that up recently. You know, that's how it's going to happen. You know, if you are the change that you want to see in the world, you know, you're going to make that change. Like, that's what I'm saying. You want to be that change. Like, really, not just act like you want to be that change. And then their ripple effect, like you said, is going to happen.
Absolutely. And that's my motivation.
I really, really like that, man. And I don't want to be like a fucking yes man or anything, but that's honestly what really motivates me too. And that's a big part of even why I started this podcast, everything, just because I really do care that much. And it just helps me, you know, it makes me feel good. It's like a part of my therapy, you know, helping others.
Word.
You know, I want to, anything that I learned in my past, I want to share with others. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. I just want to share it with people. You know what I'm saying? And I want to maybe just help them out in any way possibly that I can. And when I do, it's dope. And to me, that motivates me. What about Jersey?
My motivation is, I actually have two motivations. Two things that motivate me. I'm sorry. One of them is definitely my mom. Without a doubt, it's my mom. I didn't have my dad around, so, you know, seeing her go through the struggle of like, working like 3 jobs to put food on the table. I slept in a car with my mom, so I came from like absolutely nothing, and but just trying to like give her everything that she deserves. I post my mom, like everybody knows I'm a mama's boy, so that's my number one thing that motivates me. And then the second is giving back and seeing other people happy. Like I get this like sense of fulfillment from seeing other people happy, like legitimately, excited about life, happy to breathe, happy to be alive, happy to, go about their day. Just I like seeing people happy. So to me that touches me and it hits me because, I mean, when I was younger, I walked around with a chip on my shoulder, and I went through a really bad depression, especially when my grandmother passed away. So I went through it for like 3 years, and this guy right here helped me through it.
That's what's up, man.
And it was really, really, really deep and dark end, but I want to see other people happy. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy.
So you basically, what the pain felt, and you don't want anyone else to ever feel it again.
I don't think anybody should feel like that.
Exactly.
Seeing you passionate about this is, it kind of gives me the energy to like be like, I'm about it,
That's the goal, to do that for people. And that's a big reason for me too. I've been through a lot of things. I've suffered depression all my life. I've been through a lot of pain, a lot of different scenarios, things that I've mentioned on the podcast. As a kid, I was bullied and a bunch of things. I've been through broken relationships. I had my mom pass away. I've just been through so much shit that I've learned from it all. Right.
Yeah.
And I felt a lot of pain, and I don't want anyone else to ever feel that pain. Obviously, I'm not going to really change, you know what I'm saying? Obviously. But if I could change it, and if I could maybe help 1 or 2 people not feel that pain, then I'm cool. I'm happy. You know what I mean? To me, that just makes it, because I know what it feels like. Like you said, you've been there. You've had hard times, and it's like we don't want anyone else feeling that.
Yeah, I honestly like the way that things are currently, because like I think people are like a lot more open and honest about themselves, and a lot more open and honest about depression. I mean, it's kind of like a double-sided sword, because on the flip side, I see people kind of doing it for quote unquote clout. You get me? Like some people are like, oh, depression is a thing, and I don't think it's a joke. I don't think it should be played around with in that aspect. But it's great that a lot of light is being shed into mental illness, mental health awareness. Because it is about that ultimately. As much as it is physical, it's about your mental. It's about what state of mind you're in every single day. What do you want to get up and be happy about doing,
Definitely. You have to, and I agree with you. I'm very, very happy too that a lot more people are starting to bring it to light and starting to talk about it a lot more,
Yes, sir.
That's my goal too, with this podcast, with this brand, is people have to talk about the things that we're uncomfortable with talking about. We have to express these things, even if it's something silly, like, we cover silly topics, and it doesn't matter. Even if it's silly to us, maybe it's really, really important to you.
Right.
Anything just in general, mental health, whatever the case is that's on your mind, just has to be talked with, about to somebody.
Yes, sir. Fully agree.
So I fucks with that. Tay, what motivates you, man?
What motivates me personally is my mom and my brothers, and also I would say my future, which is what motivates me. I want to have a big family when I get older, and one thing I always say is, once I have kids, I want them to be able to not worry about anything. I want them to be able to be happy, not have to worry about where they're going to live, when they're going to eat again, none of that. I'm not asking to be, the richest person in the world, but I'm just asking to, make sure my family will be straight. Also, my mom motivates me because, look at all the shit she's done for me as a single mom growing up. She dropped out of high school, went back to high school just to get her diploma after she had me. And, she still sacrificed a lot, just for me to be able to have. Also, my brothers,
That's beast.
I'm the oldest out of all of them. So, I got to lead the way. I got to show them what's right and what's wrong. Not necessarily because I'm their parent, but I'm their older brother, so they're going to look up to me at a certain age or a certain way. They might see something I'm doing, and they think it's cool. Like, oh, Tay's doing this, so it's cool. I think I can do it too. If I'm out here acting crazy, they're just going to do the exact same thing because they're like, well, Tay is doing it, and he's not getting in trouble, or he's not doing this and the third. So I think, with me having so many brothers, it keeps me in line, it keeps me in check. With me having a mother that supported me through everything, my dad, everybody around me has supported me. So I would just say my whole family is my motivation. I can't just pick one person. They supported me, and I want to give back to my family the way they give to me by supporting me.
Word, I like that, man. Family definitely always motivates. Family is key. And if anyone out there is listening and they're like, damn, maybe they don't have any family, and they don't, because a lot of times, he said, your mom, sometimes people don't have that, but there's still something, there's still somebody out there that's watching.
We're your family.
Yeah,
we'll be your family.
Exactly, we'll be your family.
I'll be your brother.
I like that, yo. Look at that.
You'll be the brother.
The same thing. I'm not gonna disclose this person, but there's a person that I'm friends with on Facebook. They're going through a really tough time with depression. I'm glad that subject was kind of brought up. So I just want to let them know, you're not the only one going through stuff. We're here to help. Anytime you have a problem, you can, hit one of us up, Joe, Zane, me, myself, and we'll be there to talk to you. If you want a group chat, all three of us at the same time, we'll be there to do it for you.
100%. I'm with that. I like that, man. Thank you, Tay. Word. There's always someone to talk to, and there's always someone paying attention, and a lot of times you have no idea who they even are. A lot of times people lurk in the shadows. There's someone that's expecting your presence somehow, one way or another, the goddamn other. So that was really, really dope. Also with the, self-assessment, the other key points that I wrote, your lifestyle, what type of lifestyle do you currently have and what type do you want? Okay. Your concerns, what things concern you. Okay. I think that's something really, really dope to write out, to kind of think about, to make you more aware. Your interests, what things do you actually like? Sometimes we forget the things that we actually like and that we enjoy doing, because life, when we work and we hustle, we so much, we're doing a million different things. We forget that, like, hey, I really like music. I like going to concerts. We just forget it sometimes, because we're hustling so damn much. Skills, what skills do you have? I think that the same kind of thing. Sometimes we just forget what skills do we have. We forget what we're good at because we're just doing maybe one thing, or life just gets in the way. So when you're doing your self-assessment, write these things down, and you never know when you're doing these things, things are going to expand in your brain just from thinking about all this stuff. Your talents, what talents you have, achievements, what achievements did you have in your life? Reflect on those. Those are good times in your life, right? That's part of you. Those achievements really do matter.
Yes, sir.
What future achievements you want, right?
Yeah, of course.
What future achievements do you want to achieve, right? Focus on those. That's definitely part of yourself.
The goals.
The goals, your personality. Also, what roles do you have? Like Tay just said, he's a brother. That's something to do. Remember, is that's a role that you currently have. If you're a dad, you are a father. Like your mom, whatever the role is. I think you really just need to kind of sit down and focus on that role. It's going to kind of help you piece who you actually are for yourself. And the last thing on there is your self-conception. How do you see yourself? How do you want to see yourself? What changes do you want to make? What's up? What we got?
You want me to start that off, or you want Zane to start it off this time?
Everyone wants Zane, man. Everyone wants
Zane started up.
Zane's gonna start it off.
Let me get this. Let me get on this.
Yeah,
y'all served the ball to me. All right.
Yeah.
What was the question again? Restate that.
Whatever, hit it. Well, the last couple things I basically mentioned was I think people have to focus on their roles, whatever roles they have. I think we kind of covered that with Tay saying that he's has brothers, and also your self-conception. How do you see yourself? How do you want to see yourself?
How do I want to see myself? I think let's start off with that one. I feel like that's difficult. I'm gonna go for that one.
Okay, how do you see?
How do I see myself?
or how do you want to see yourself?
I think for me it's one of the same. I see myself as this expressive character that I'm very conservative what I can say. I don't say just anything because I'm more empathetic on people's feelings, so I'm not gonna just say stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you how it is. I'll be blunt with you, but I'm not coming for your life. You know, I see myself as someone as a confidant because apparently a lot of people they feel very comfortable to express everything to me, and I don't say anything. I'm like Fort Knox, like nothing comes out. You say it to me, and then that's it. It literally goes nowhere.
You're their therapist.
Yeah. I feel like, especially some models have things to say, and then I just talk to them kind of through it. And I feel like not only am I a photographer, I'm also their therapist too. And it's great. It's a peace of mind that I have someone to talk to of the opposite gender. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel like I've helped someone throughout the day. So I feel like Dr. Phil.
Hey,
no pun intended. It's Zane in the building, though.
Zane's in the building. Nah, man, I like that. A lot of times the best therapists are like the fucking photographers, the strippers,
the artists, bro. Art. Oh, definitely the strippers. I have a story for that one.
The bartenders.
For another time.
The bartenders, servers. Yo, I used to bartend and serve. Yo, I was definitely.
I can only imagine.
A lot of people, yo.
The barbershop.
Oh, the barbershop, number one. Let them know.
Nah, but sometimes those barbers ain't even listening, man. Sometimes you're your own fucking therapist there. They just sitting there like, yo, why don't this dude just shut the fuck up, man, and watch the basketball
Give me my $25 plus tip.
Word. Like, I don't want to hear this
remember
shit.
haircuts used to be 12? Maybe not. Nah. That was actually used to be 5. It used to be 5.
I don't remember 5.
You don't remember 5? I was in New York at the time. It was some $5 haircut.
Where the fuck in New York were you? Chinatown?
I was getting jacked up though.
He was going to Supercuts.
Yeah.
Supercuts don't know nothing to do with my hair. They don't know what to do with my hair.
Fuck out of here, yo. My barbers, yo, shout out to I don't even know anymore. I don't even go to my barber anymore. I do this shit myself. I was about to say underscore.
I was about to say, what barber you go to?
Yeah. He don't even have an at. He has an underscore. Nah, but yo, shout out to Angel at authentic barbershop in Garfield, New Jersey. What up, Angel? I just started doing the shit myself, man. Because yo, I'll keep it real, yo. Like this shit just got expensive out of nowhere.
That's
like
what I'm saying, bro. Remember it used to be $12 and you'd be like, all right, cool, $12. Now it's like that's 25 plus tip.
Yo,
tip, that was the tip.
Yo, hold on. Let me tell a really funny story, yo. So, Angel, what up, man? If you're listening to this, I don't know if you're listening. But this was really funny. And it was true shit. He knows, right? So, like, you know, obviously haircuts have been getting more expensive over the last couple of years and shit, right? Yo, my shit went up by like $5. I didn't even know about it. I didn't know about it. Supposedly it was like that for like a year. And I was like giving him not enough tip as I really thought I was.
Oh, so you thought you would give him a tip, but in reality you were just paying the straight up.
Yo, that's not funny.
So he's looking at you like, I'm gonna jack homeboy's hair up all the time.
No wonder why my hair mad thin. Angel, what did you do?
You must have been like homeboy from Home Alone, you know, the doorman, right? When he stuck out his hand like this, give me more, and then he puts the chewing gum. Oh, here you go.
Nah, but yo, because I think I thought I was giving him like an $8 tip. But I think in reality, I was only giving him $3.
But sometimes they be playing with you, Joe. They be like, yo, they're like, yo, you want me to do the beer too? I'm just like, it just sounds like it's a favor. I don't know. It just sounds like, all right, cool. So I'm still going to pay the same.
Bro, that's like the fucking strippers, yo. Like they give you one lap dance, bro, and then they just keep dancing. And you're like, shit, I'm just chilling. You
want the shave, Poppy? Or you want, what do you want?
And then you get the fuck up, and then the bitch is just like standing by the ATM and shit. She like,
I'm about to clean you out, Playboy.
She like, that was $300. It's like, bitch, we danced for like 3 fucking songs. What the fuck you mean?
Yo. I see. I never been to a strip club, so I don't even know about that.
Zane's holding out. Zane be in the strip club.
I have never actually haven't. I only seen it on movies. Real talk, only in movies.
Oh, we taking Zane to the strip club. I don't go to the strip club like that. But when you do go, sometimes it be like that. Strippers and barbers are definitely on the same shit.
I just know a lot of strippers.
I've never been to a strip club myself, bro.
You never been either?
No, man.
I hate giving away free money. I'm just saying.
Here, bro. You're gonna see like some busted up girl trying to grind on you. You're like, bro, I'm not even enjoying this shit.
Well, you going to the wrong strip clubs then, kid.
Bro, no. I'm talking about like in North Carolina, bro. The strip club down here suck, bro.
You gotta go to Starbucks and
Nah, you gotta get it to you gotta go to the ghetto spots, bro. You gotta go to the ghetto spots. The ghetto spots have the best strippers. You can't be going to them fancy joints. You gotta go to the fucking spots in the hood.
Ghetto ones are the worst ones, bro. Trust me. Durham is like a little Atlanta, low key, man. Like a little Atlanta. Except for the strip clubs. The strip clubs are some shit here.
You say you in Atlanta, right?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, so if it was Atlanta, it'd be different. You don't got Atlanta.
you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful of Atlanta though.
I'm just saying, put it like this, yo. You go to the hood right now, you could probably get 5 t-shirts for like $2.99.
With the lap dance? Yo,
Nah,
Joe,
I'm
I
just-
might have to take a trip. I might have to
I'm
come
just
back.
saying. So, just imagine what kind of deals they giving at the strip club if the t-shirts are like 5 for $2.99. I'm just saying, yo, put 2 and 2 together.
What were we talking about? Self-assessment?
Why they can change that t-shirt every song once the stripper get off you?
Yo, that'd be lit. I mean, that means they're trying to. You get it's an add-on to the package. You know what I'm saying? you get a T-shirt with that girl's name on it. That's crazy.
or her stripper name or her real name?
Or her stripper name. Candy.
Stripper name,
You
right?
get a shirt, Candy.
She's gonna say Candy, right? All right, so shout out to the strippers and shout out to the barbers. And Angel, man, I really thought I was giving you like $8 like the whole time. And then, the days when I thought I was being a real good guy, I was giving him like 10. I was giving him like 9. I'm
Yo,
looking at
here's
it,
9. Don't spend it all in one spot.
thinking I'm doing like the deed. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get a free shape up next week. I'm giving the dude $5. Yo, but you know what I think it was? Because once I started getting the beard, I think that's what it was.
The beard got you.
The beard and just life, and as time because now getting your haircut fresh is like a trend, and now everybody gets it. All different type of cultures go to the barbershop. A couple years back when we were in high school and shit, a lot of people just went to the supercuts and the shits like that, and only certain people went to the barbershops.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm from Patterson, man.
Okay.
So the hood and the cut, man, you are not going to Supercuts. If you're going to Supercuts,
Of course,
man, so
yeah.
everybody's clowning you like, you can't be in there.
Nah, you
mess
can't
up
be
that
there.
hairline.
Like I said, go to Angel and definitely look at the price board before you pay him. All right.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Angel. But yeah, that's for the self-assessment. That's all the different topics, the priorities, the values, motivation, abilities, needs, all that type of stuff. I think you definitely should just focus on that all the time. What was Jersey saying over here? Jersey singing? He's trying to rap. Yo, you got to drop a 16, bro, before we cut this out.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
I don't know if I'm up for it right now. How do I sound on this?
You sound good.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Drive Smart, Buy Smart. They got some really, really good deals going on right now, so check them out on their Instagram. It's at Drive Smart, Buy Smart. The best way where you can get a car, at wholesale prices. All right, so shout out to them. I don't know if have you ever heard of Drive Smart, Buy Smart?
No, I haven't, honestly.
check them out when you go home. They get your car at a wholesale price.
Oh yeah, without a
Can't beat
doubt.
that. So you don't even gotta go to a dealer.
I had them right now.
Yeah, follow them right now. Drive Smart, Buy Smart. What Zane got some shit?
Yo, I see some interesting stuff on the list, Playboy. You said it's a preferred environment. What exactly you mean by that preferred environment?
The strip club.
Right?
Nah. What I mean about the preferred environment is everything. There's a lot of different type of environments that you can really get with that. Where do you want to live? Where do you feel comfortable living? Your home, all your environments, your work environment.
I honestly, personally would love to live in Hawaii.
Hawaii, okay.
Mainly because of, I know they have all types of weather there. but I feel like the environment is just so different from Jersey. In all honesty, I've been in Jersey all my life, and I've been in New York too. But I feel like being in a change of environment might broaden my creativity, and not just Hawaii, just traveling the world in general. But I feel like I really want to stay in an environment where it's more so like a beach, like a nice, beautiful beach scenery and whatnot. A tropical setting. I prefer a tropical setting, hands down.
All the time?
All the time, especially the weather-wise.
Nah, you've been out to Cali. Could you see yourself moving out there?
No, man, I can't move out to Cali. It's too hot out there. They don't know what rain is. They panic. It rained
Really?
and they panic. They ain't know what to do. They ain't know what to do. And I miss. I mean, I like rain. I sleep easy in the rain. Yeah, it's a little different out there in LA. I would live in Santa Monica or San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego, I heard, has one of the nicest weathers like that. Or San Francisco.
Yeah.
No, San Diego. Yeah, San Diego's nice.
Yeah.
Hawaii is, it's funny you mentioned that because I actually heard Hawaii is like the number one spot that people go to kick an addiction.
Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To kick an addiction and to meditate. I heard just a lot of things always about Hawaii. Hawaii has really good resources. They have good places. They have good programs.
Isn't it like the happiest state too?
I guess I don't know like the details on it. I want to look into it more, but that's just the one thing that I've really learned in the last couple of years is that Hawaii's like the spot. But it's expensive as fuck, I heard.
Oh, of course.
But like the Samoans and like over in Hawaii, they believe in like the spiritual and very health conscious and natural. So that actually makes sense for that to be like the number one spot. Because I was about to say, why don't people go to like LA or like Miami, the beach area? But if you think about it, you go to Miami, all it is partying and drinking up and down the strip. If you go to LA, all it is partying and everything because you're in LA. Hawaii is that place. It's like a family place. You know what I mean? A lot of families go there to vacation and couples. So it's kind of more of a chill and more laid back. So that actually makes sense.
Yeah, man, I definitely do. I agree with that point because Miami and all that is just like New York, with just
It's a
beaches.
party spot, bro. It's New York with beaches close by.
You know what's another good spot that I heard a lot of people really, really like to live, and it's good weather, and it's supposedly it's a good environment, and it's by Cali, Arizona.
Arizona's nice, and it's hot as hell out there.
It is.
Hot with
It's-
a capital H.
It is really, really hot, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. Even
They got
Texas.
In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out was. We talked about.
Oh wait, hold on. My bad. I'm not repping In-N-Out. I'm sorry. I'm really repping Jack in the Box. That one was way better. Jack in the Box is way better than In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
All right, well, Jack in the Box, we're coming for you. All right. And also, Zane's going to Miami, right?
Yeah, we're going to Miami, Mara. We're going to Miami. When I say we, I mean me and Bay. And by Bay, I mean me and my camera. Because Joe ain't coming with me. I don't know why he ain't coming. I'm trying to get him to come out.
I'm gonna actually. You know what? You know what's funny is I actually still might go, but the middle of the month.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm still going. I'm still going April, but it just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen those first couple of days no more. I am sad about it, but I am actually not really sad because I God works in mysterious ways, man.
You're right.
I'm actually gonna be spending a lot of those days with my stepdaughter. It actually worked out. I found out she has spring break that week, so I'm going to be by Canada. Actually, I'm gonna be an hour south of Canada. Yeah,
Wow.
that's where she lives. She lives out there and shit now. So I'll be going out there, actually. That's what I'll be doing. But then I'm definitely going to be in Florida like April 15th.
So you're going to go from cold to hot.
Good
Good luck.
Yeah. So also let them know about Zane Studios, where they could find you.
You can find me at I Am Zane Studios on Instagram, as well as I Am Zane Magazine. So both of those accounts are mine, and you could contact me on either or. And we'll definitely, if you want to talk, chat, talk about how can you get better at photography. I see it more of a philosophical perspective on how to take great pictures, not so much on the technical aspects. Because if your heart ain't there, you're gonna produce crap. I'm sorry.
All right.
Real talk.
Now, what services do you do, though, if the people need your services?
I do video, photography, mostly high fashion, and events.
Events? Okay.
Yeah, like weddings,
And cinematography, right? This dude's filming.
Yeah, I'm filming. That's why I have my own personal project I'm putting together and whatnot. So right now we in pre-production.
Graphic designs?
I don't do graphic anymore. I just do graphics, sir.
You come to me for the graphic design.
Yeah, I go to Joe for graphics. JP Media, let's go.
Word, JP Media, yeah. Nah, Zane's above and beyond that now. Zane's making fucking movies and shit. He's not making no damn flyers. He just tells me, move this to the left, move this to the right.
I'm the consultant now.
Yeah, exactly. He's beasted, man. He went real quick. He went from a graphic to a fucking making Netflix movies and shit.
It's about to get lit, Joe. It's about to get lit.
So yeah, shout out to I Am Zane Studios, and with that, and shout out to JP Media. JP Media's a graphic design, marketing company, social media management. Get you some followers on Instagram. So shout out to JP Media as well. That's my company. And Tay, you good over there, man?
Oh yeah, man, I'm good over here. You know I'm always good, man.
Word.
Hey, Zane, when you go down to what part of Miami are you gonna actually be at?
I'm gonna be Fort Lauderdale first, and then I'm planning to go to South Miami.
Alright, if you go to South Beach, do not want to get one of them fish bowls on the strip, bro. That is a setup.
Wait, what was it again?
They give you a fish bowl on the strip. It's like a drink. It's called a fish bowl. It's like a big ass drink with 2 Coronas stuck on the side.
Yeah.
Man, they will tell you, hey, if I want to get one free, come get them. That's the trick, because when you buy one of them things, just one of them itself is like $80, bro.
Oh.
Yes, bro. Do not. I'm telling you, if you plan on eating on the strip, plan on spending some bread, man.
Yeah.
Plan on spending some bread if you eat on the strip.
Last time I went to Mickey D's and IHOP. And the pizza was whack out there. I'm just letting y'all know. Florida don't do it right with the pizza.
Now, when you go to the strip, though, I will say, if you go there like late at night and like check out the different bars, it's this one bar, I cannot remember exactly which one, but they have all you can drink for $20.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta
Go
check.
in there, you get fucked up. It's kind of close to the Versace mansion, because they have the Versace mansion on the strip and shit. So when you get close to that, you'll pass by. I think it's like 2 or 3 clubs down, because once you're on the strip, it's nothing but clubs after clubs after clubs and shit.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna have a great time, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be at meeting my boy. He DJs out there, so he could help me to get into the hot spots.
Oh yeah, he just gonna put you on. He gonna put you in the spots, man. You're gonna have a great time, man.
Word.
Hopefully I won't see you on Love Hip Hop Miami nowhere.
Word. I'm trying to be super low key out there.
Ah, man, I'm with that. We're gonna see Zane popping up on the news.
It's like photographer way too lit.
Washed up ashore.
Washed up on shore, way too lit.
Oh god! Even though you're gonna make the damn news put an emoji on your face.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, don't put my face. Just give me the emoji with the hearts.
I'm with that, yo. So shout out again to I Am Zane Studios. All right. So if any of y'all listen, have any more questions or need any more tips on this self-assessment, hit me up. Okay. Also, it's a big part of what we do during our Wings and Vision sessions. All right. So at the Wings and Vision sessions, if you guys don't know what that's about, that's every single Wednesday, locally, usually at the Applebee's in Garfield. Okay. If you sign up via email or you DM me, I actually make you a free vision board, free game plan. We kind of go over all those things, all these goals. Okay. We're going to tackle all of them. And we also kind of do some self-assessment, not full blown on what I think you should do, but I think we definitely tackle, some of these aspects that we talked about today. And the Wings and Visions, like I said, again, it's absolutely for free. I make you a vision board, game plan. Also, I'll buy you an appetizer and buy you a drink. Can't beat that. It's pretty dope for free.
Man, that sounds like a great date.
Right? It's not too bad. Zane's been on a couple.
Oh,
Yo, Zane been lit.
Zane been lit. Got his free wings, got his vision board. And what he was talking about earlier was one of the main things we talked about. Were you shooting? No.
Well, shoot. Oh, yeah.
Something on a vision board.
Yeah, Joe also helped me kind of bring that confidence back and kind of travel. So that's why I'm going to Florida.
Exactly.
I didn't think I'd do it like so soon.
But you have to, man. Fuck it. You only live once.
Word.
So definitely look into the Wings and Visions sessions. And just as a little teaser, they actually might be coming to my crib. Might do larger style wings and visions. With
Yo, I'm gonna be there, so just expect me to be there. Tay got you got to show face, bro.
Tay, you're gonna have to get a flight.
You're gonna have to get a flight.
Also, I would like to say to everybody that's listening, anybody in my area, North Carolina area, I will be bringing the Wheaton things down here. So, if you're listening in this area and you can't make it up to Jersey, you can always stop by. Me and Joe stay in contact with one another, so we're always communicating about certain things. So, if you ever need advice from him, you can talk to him, and he can send you my way. So, like I said, it's be coming soon. We're still working on things and working on the plan. And once we start, we're definitely gonna let you know.
Word, yeah, we're gonna have Tay doing the Wings of Vision down there in North Carolina. Sooner or later, it's just gonna be in every state. So everyone that's listening, y'all better just sign
It's gonna
up.
be one representative like senators. All right.
Yeah, exactly. That's just how we're gonna have it. We're just start doing Wings and Vision tours. You what is it?
Yo, Wings and Vision tour, bro. You just made something.
No, it's already been in my head. If y'all, no, it's gonna happen. It's gonna definitely happen. Yo, shout out to Princess, yo, my
Shout out
dog.
to Princess.
I'm thinking about starting to make her own Instagram.
You should make her a little vest.
Make her a little
If
vest.
you made her an Instagram, she about to blow it up.
I'm about to really make her an Instagram.
She gonna have to be. She gonna be shouting you out.
Yo, she about to
She gonna
have.
blow up faster than you, Joe.
She gonna have therapy without a degree. Fucking jackets. The snacks are gonna be therapy without a degree.
What?
Swag.
Swagged out with the necklace, with the little metal necklace.
Yeah, no, for real. I actually talked to because me and my ex are still cool. We're friends.
That brings us round full circle.
Yeah, around full circle. We have shared custody with the dog. So I got the approval. All right, Princess. I got the approval from Mom. Yep. You're gonna have an Instagram. All right. Yep. Don't look at me like that. You're gonna have an Instagram. I don't know what the name's gonna be, but maybe everyone that's listening to the podcast will go follow you. That'd be really, really dope.
I'm about to follow her.
Word. All right. So at the end of this podcast, you guys already know what we do. Just shout out something that you think is really, really dope. TV show, a dog, anything, a candy that you fucking tried that was good, a pizzeria down the block, anything that you really, really thought was dope. Just something that you kind of want to share with the world. All right. Zane, you got anything for us that you kind of want to just give us a shout out?
Hold on, Princess calling me right now. Hold on. Yeah, so I would like to give a shout out to my boy, my brother Lenny, for coming out here and doing the show.
Word, there he is, Jersey. Shout out to Lenny, man.
Bro. Get me all emotional, man. Get me all emotional.
That's dope, man. Lenny, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Lenny G, Lenney G, and then at Only in Jersey, OWNLY in Jersey.
In Jersey.
Yeah, in Jersey.
All spelled correct?
All spelled correct. Yeah.
All right. So, Tay, follow him. Everyone go follow his ass. Anything that you want to shout out?
First of all, shout out all moms. Mom can't live without them, really. And shout out to anybody that's going through something like major in their life right now, going through depression and battling through it, and actually having the courage to be out and open with it and say, look, I need help and I need somebody with me. I need somebody to talk to. You're not alone. Like I said, if anybody needs a helping hand, you feel free to reach out to me. I don't mind, I'll be your family. I don't mind.
That's dope, man. I love
and
that.
And shout out to you, bro. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I like your vibes. I like your energy. You have a really good energy, bro.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. You just got to be you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And with that, I kind of want to tell people is too, if you don't, let's say you can't get there to talk to somebody yet, bring it back old school and write a letter.
Yeah, they needed to bring that back, man.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's easier to write. Sometimes people could express themselves writing.
Yes, sir.
Yo, don't be afraid in 2018 to write your friend a letter or even anybody. Just write a letter expressing how you feel. Sometimes it's hard to actually speak even without crying.
Fully agree.
It's just to keep it all the way a buck. You know what I'm saying? Write it out. I mean, that does too, but just keeping it real, you know what I mean? Like, it might be hard to actually speak things. But just write it out, man. It definitely could do something.
Yes, sir.
Tay, what about you? Anything you want to shout out for this week?
Oh man, I want to give a special shout out to my brother. We was talking about him last week, no, the week before last, Brad Kid, me and Joe. He actually got his first music video coming up this weekend, this Saturday. So I'm actually really proud of him for doing that, man. I just want to shout him out just because, you know, he's young and he's keeping his head focused. Also, I want to give a shout out to my mom just because she was real stressed out today. I was kind of messing with her a little bit down at the Nutrition Club and shit. Shout out to her. Shout out to you, Joe. Man,
Thank you, bro.
you're like the homie. You're the new homie. Like you said, man, if it wasn't for you, bro, I wouldn't even be on this podcast. I think we need a new co-host. I like him. I'm sure you can
Shout out to Tay.
I'm sure you can contest to that, Joe.
Yeah.
Man, you know, just shout out to you, man, because you are a person that I can go to. Like I say, when I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're up too. I can hit you up and talk to you, man, and just kick it with you, man. So appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You guys got me smiling today. I don't really smile too much. I like that, yo. Thank you.
Look, I told you need to smile more, man. So next time you can take a picture and put it on the gram or put it in your story, you better be smiling, man.
I got you, yo. I have a throwback one now. I'll take a new one. Yo, it was funny, yeah, because I took a little boomerang video, and it was like, I hate when people take pictures of me. I want to see that shit. I'm the selfie guy. Like, I gotta see, so I can see my. I don't know how to like just fucking. Zane's gonna teach me that stuff because he's the photographer. I don't know how to I just know how to do a selfie, but not like when they go like this with the camera. Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I don't know what to do. But yo, thanks a lot, Tay, bro. I appreciate that. And yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm always up. I don't sleep. Nocturnal.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I appreciate you, man. And also, hey, Zane, when Joe come down here, you gotta go down here with him, man. We can actually get a podcast popping off with all 3 of us down here. It'd be like a special podcast or some shit. And I'm actually planning on coming up there to try to get something popping up there, man.
It's gonna be lit once we all down there.
Yeah.
If all 3 of us is in the same room, it's gonna be a problem.
Yo, soon, man. I'm with that. Once we all gonna get rich really, really soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Diddy, if you listen to this, we need to be on Revolt TVs pretty soon. And also, Vice, if you listen to this, we need to be on Vice, too.
Yo,
On the
word.
Revolt station.
Yeah, represent. We out here changing the community.
Word, yo. I think, look, let me just keep it all the way a buck. Either Vice, Revolt, somebody, either one of y'all just got to give us the bag because we about to really create a movement. And if y'all don't, we just going to have our own fucking network. If not, and y'all going to lose all the streams. So just catch up.
Just remember, therapy without a degree.
Word. My shout out for this week is Easy Life Affordable Cleaning. That's actually my personal cleaning business. It's really, really affordable. It's the best prices around for getting your home clean, okay? Because my method to it was, again, basically still helping people out. I wanted to capture something that everybody wants at affordable price. You know, the poor want what the rich have. They just can't afford it, okay? You know, regular people want what the rich have. They just maybe can't afford it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to figure out, okay, let's find one thing that a lot of people want that can't afford. Cleaning. Everyone wants their cleaner, you know, because time is so valuable that if you don't have to clean up your home yourself, you're going to have so much more time in your day, in your weeks to spend with the family and spend with the people you love. So I figured this is one thing I think we need to tackle. So Easy Life Affordable Cleaning, very, very, very cheap. Check them out. Their Instagram is at Easy Life Cleaning. You can also find them on Facebook, or you can hit me up personally for a quote. So we got that. Also, I'm gonna shout out our intern again one more time. You want to say what up to the people on the mic? Come on, come over here. Just say what up and say
what up.
What's your YouTube channel? They can find you on Twitch.
Nah, that's not happening.
Nah, that's not happening. All right, but he be on Twitch, yo. He be playing. So yeah, shout out to him. And other than that, yo, Zane, you got any last words? That's his last word. Mic drop, literally.
Mic drop.
Yo, Tay, thank you for coming on, man.
No problem, bro. Anytime. It was good talking to y'all. Everybody, please have a good night. Like I said, follow me on Instagram. Shout out to that new intern. I didn't get to say what's up to him, what's up to you, man. I'm glad to doing something positive, man. Staying out of trouble because a lot of kids nowadays are crazy self.
Word, yo.
Say, we'll be talking.
Lenny, thanks for coming through.
Thank you, my brother.
And other than that, yo, we out. Therapy Without a Degree. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Peace. There we go.